Hey guys, it's AraleDBS bringing you another deck profile. Sorry, I didn't upload as much recently. So we have a Majin Buu deck profile. I'm still working on it, but so far I played tested a lot today with my friends and it worked really well. Pretty consistent. So let's get started. So our leader is Majin Buu. So let's zoom in on him. Okay. So permanent, you can't sink cards when you're dropped to your warp, so you cannot play Overwhelm in this deck. And so auto, when he attacks, draw a card. And then he has a active main, once per turn, burst 3. Send the top 3 cards of your deck to the drop. And then choose up to 1 of your energy. And choose a Majin Buu in your drop. Swap the energies, but the energy that you put in from the drop comes in as rest. And then when you're a 4 life or less, you can draw 1 and untap 1. So on the Awakened side, Majin Buu ability Absorb, and zoom out. So exact same thing, permanent can't work. Sparking 7, when he attacks, you draw a card and he gets plus 5k, so he becomes 20k body by himself. And then he has the exact same scale as the backside as this side, right here. But you don't burst 3, you just do it. So it's really nice because you can manipulate the energy because the deck is red-blue. So after you tap out, or not tap out, after you pay energy, if you want to swap it for next turn to get yourself ready, you can also do that too. Yeah, so very nice. So let me read it just to be clear. Choose 1 of your energy. You may place that chosen energy in your drop area. If you do, choose up to 1 Majin Buu card in your drop and add it to your energy in rest mode. So basically, let's say you have 2 energy, you pay a blue, you can kill the energy and put a red. Where that blue is, so you don't tap yourself out. So that's the leader. Pretty fun, pretty cool. So let's get started easy. 4 super combos. Their goating sparking is very important. I'll explain later on. Now we're gonna go to our 1-ups really quick. It's a blue deck, so we need to roll in 1 units per trunks. During your turn, when you combo with this card, untap 1 of your energy. And this is just for now, but it has been working pretty well. Janemba Infernal Intruder, so you only use it for the first skill. If you have no battle cards and have 3 or more energy, you can pay 1 to play it. So it's a 20k body was crit, so pretty good. On to the Majin Buus, we play a lot. So for the first one, some of the red cards, play 4 Innocence Cannon Majin Buu. So it's a very nice card. So it is it's basically 4 negates. So you pay 2, only needs 1 red, which is really nice. You pay 2, counter attack, negate the attack, and your leader card is a Majin card, and so of course you can negate the attack and play this card. And he has a skill: when you play this card, you can choose 1 of your opponent's battle cards and it loses 5k. So super nice. Next, for the other 2-drop we played, we only played 2 2-drops in the deck, and he is the best card in the deck, in my opinion, because he stocked up everything. Also, like, his artwork's pretty cool. So he's unadulterated Evil Majin Buu. So when you play it, he only needs 1 blue, which is super nice. There we go. So when you play this card, you can choose 1 blue Majin Buu in your drop area and add it to your hand. So you cannot add the red ones, but you can add any Buu from your drop to your hand that's blue, and it doesn't matter on the cost. And then his other skill is, you can pay 1 Majin Buu, pay 1 energy, choose 1 Majin Buu in your energy. That's a cost 3, but play it and then put it back in the energy. So now we're gonna get started on those right now, and then I'll show you what it means by that skill. So this is the Majin Buu that you play. 3 Majin Buu, the Intensifying Evil. So very good card. So his permanent is, if he would be removed by his, sorry for that glare, if he would be removed by his skill, you can discard 2 cards instead. So if they attack it, you can't save it. And his auto is, when he attacks, choose 1 of your opponent's battle cards, it's 4 or lower, and place it at the bottom of their deck. And its other skill is really cool. It's like this one right here, his active main. So his active main is, you pay 2, put him in your, choose a Majin Buu in your energy, that's a cost of 4, and play it. And then you put him in your energy as rest. So basically what you can do is this. So turn 3, when he's out. So turn 3, have 3 energy. So his skill is pay 1. So you'll pay 1, you can choose the card that you paid, play it, and then put it back in the rest mode. So super nice. Yeah, so his skill does that. And there is also a very nice little thing that I want you guys to know too. So with the Broly BR stuff, so when it's reduced to 0, it does die by game mechanics. But when it hits the drop, the card sees what kills it, and so it's considered a skill even though it's game mechanic. And so his so if he gets reduced to 0, you can discard 2 to save him, but it doesn't leave the field, so it would stay at 0. And so basically it's trying to blow itself up, so there's no point in discarding cards if it ever reaches 0, because you just want it to die, because if you do attempt to save it, you're gonna have nothing in hand. Alright, so this card goes into the 4-drop. We're going to it right now. You play 4 Prodigious Absorption Majin Buu. It's a very nice card. He has barrier, built-in barrier, which is super nice. And so when you play this card from your energy area, you can choose a card in your drop area and put it under him. So that's where the gold things come into place. That's why he's a super combo too, which is super nice, and he's sparking. So it's like the great Saiyaman. But his skill is, if there's a gold things underneath him, once per turn you can play a ghost token that's 15k power and 5,000 combo cost. And his other skill, he has the same skill as the energy. You can pay 4 energy, 3 blue, 1 of anything. Put it, choose a Majin Buu in your energy that's a 7 cost. Play it, and then put him in the energy. And he does have built-in barrier, and he's a 20k body. Now on to the boss card of the deck. I'm still trying to make room for the other 7-drop Majin Buu, the one that gets that has triple strike and is a 30k body and gains 30k on attack. So he's the key card. You can bring him out turn 2 with his deck. So super good card. So has triple strike, which is super nice, and so his auto, you can't read it, but I'll say right now. So when he's played from the energy area, you can choose a card you need to drop, put it under him, and then choose one of your energy and untap it. So super nice. And his auto skill here once per turn is when he attacks, if there is a Gohan Adolescent under him, you can choose one of your opponent's battle cards, put it under him, and then stand him back up. So that's once per turn. So you get 2 attacks once per turn, and you can take 2 of the battle cards. I mean, 1 of the battle cards per turn, which is super nice. And this is the Gohan that I run. It's probably the best one. Just super good too. Miraculous Comeback Gohan. So his skill is, if you have 3 or less cards in your hand, not counting him. So if you have 4 cards in your hand, he doesn't count himself. He reduces his cost by 4, and then you can pay 2 red to bring him out. And he's a 25k body, and when he KOs a battle card, you inflict 2 damage to your opponent. Now we're going to go on to the other Majin Buus. We play 4 Awakening Evil Buu. So this is a card that you can bring out turn 2 or turn 3 if you're lucky. Turn 3, not turn 2. Turn 2 is impossible. You could do turn 2 if you're running the Hercule multicolor card, the Hercule Buu card. So if you play this, and then on your 3rd turn, since he's red, you can pay 2 red to evolve him on top, because he evolves on top of a red Majin Buu. And his skill is, you can place a card, 1 battle card, underneath him, and then choose a Majin Buu in your deck that's 25k or higher, and place it on top that isn't him. And so like I said, turn 3, you can bring this out, which is super nice. So it's a 25k body with triple strike. But this card's gets better because of this card right over here. We play 4 Majin Buu Dawn of the Rampage. So he has Union Absorb. You pay 2, put a battle card from your hand under him, and you specifically put this card from your deck on top of it. And then he has another, he has Barrier himself, and then he has a permanent. While he's underneath a Majin Buu, he gives that Majin Buu barrier. And so since he is a 4-drop, you can do this as well. Let's say you bring this guy out turn 3 as well. Turn 3. You can pay 2 bring this guy out, pay 2, put something else, summon this, and then if you have the Gohan in your hand, put it under him and bring out the 7-drop. And so now you have a 5k barrier triple strike, and it can take battle cards. So those are all the Majin Buus, all the battle cards. Onto the extra cards. So we run 2 Desperate Measures. This card's really good. When your opponent plays a battle card that's 2 or less, you can pay 1 and bounce it back to their hand. So let's say they play like the counter plays, like the Vegeta the Cruel, or Chopper the Trickster, or any of those cards like those. In their hand, they get reduced by 2. And so you can pay 1 and bounce it back to your hand, because in the hand, it's the 2-drop. It's a 2-drop if they have a multicolor card in their energy. So you can bounce it back even though it's a 2-drop. And then you can choose one of your battle cards that's 3 or lower, and return it to your hand. So that's an option. Now we're running 4 Centubine because it's a blue deck. This is self-explanatory. 4 Dimension Magic, blue deck, really good. And I'll run 2 Whisperation, but I'm gonna take this out for Boo Make You Candy, because that card is really, really good, because it can take 3 and lower. So when you negate an attack, you can discard a card, choose one of your Majin Buus and place it under. So you can place it under here, so you always have a target. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the tech file. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Remember to rate, comment, like, and just grab it. Thanks for watching.